Folks, if you're just joining us, welcome aboard. You're watching Tony Robles Predator Pro-Am Tour. We're coming to you live from Cube Billiards Lounge here in Bayside, Queens, New York. I'm upstate Island. I'm sitting alongside Herb. Mention your last name, sir.
My last name is Pearson. Herb Pearson.
Herb Pearson,
Yeah.
sir, folks. And we're about to witness a match. It's going to take place right here on the live stream table between Double Dave Ascolese, and Marco Dye. Dave gets one on the wire, and they go into 7. Both players here are electing to warm up. So when they get underway, we'll switch back to the live table. But in the meantime, we're going to watch Miss Allison Fisher of NYCGrind.com until both of these players on our main table are ready. And we're going to bring Herb's information up to date.
Okay. Oh. Commentators. Upstate Al.
Is that right?
And Herb Pearson, Pearson. There it is.
Okay.
All right.
Beautiful. So we're up to date. We're going to be calling this match on the mainstream table here. And this will be your commentators for that match when they elect to get underway.
Oh, my goodness.
But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're just going to watch Allison Fisher and her opponent shoot in this match.
And where are they? No. No hit.
I actually had to step out. It's Marco D. So the wire is actually silent in his name. And I think they're getting ready to take off. So we're going to switch over to our main table. As we watch these two players, Double Dave Ascolese, and Marco D, lag for the break. Dave Ascolese is the 2-ball, and Marco is the 8.
It looks like Double Dave won the break.
Yeah, he will be breaking in game number 1. Double Dave set to break in game 1. Leads 1-0. He gets 1 on the wire. Keep that in mind. The 8-ball falls into the bottom right-hand corner. He has shape as the 1 dresses up to go out. great shot. The only shot Dave really had was to roll that in. 2-ball in, and he played it beautiful.
Yes, he did. It's nice on the 3.
Dave's looking at the 6-9 combination, believe it or not. Because it's such a hard position for the 6-ball into the right-hand corner.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
You know, to get between that 7-9, it's a hard position. So he eyeballed the 6-9 combination. He's just got to keep his composure, stay down at the table. He overran the 5-ball just a wee bit. Even for, I'm sorry, he's shooting the 4-ball. Excuse me. He played position for the 4 good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Jarred the pocket.
Yep. Well, the pockets rattle sometimes. Hit him a little firm and.
Got to put him in to win it.
Yes.
You know.
Center of the hole.
That's it. Well, no, it doesn't have to be the center of the hole, but it's a very good point that you do have to put him in. You know, you can cheat a pocket. You know what I mean, by playing the inside of the pocket or the outside or whatever it might be. But when you're firing a ball like that, and you touch any one of those points of that pocket, it should spit it out. On a diamond table, it wouldn't have even been close. Diamonds play a lot tougher.
Well, our table's up in Founders Hall there. The pockets way out, so that when the ball comes in off the rail, it just stays in there and it rattles on it. You know?
But the pocket's this big.
Well, not quite.
No? Okay. Are you talking about diamond tables or are you talking about regular bar tables?
I don't even know what the brand of the table is.
That's fine.
Up there.
You know what? A lot of pool rooms, you know, it's a local business, right? We all know pool rooms are local business.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I remember years ago pockets being close to 5 inches wide. Because if customers came to play pool and they weren't satisfied because they didn't make balls at all.
Yeah, you gotta make balls to be happy.
Yeah, that's right. You know. All right, Marco. It's a tough shot if he wants to play. If he wants to play inside, follow English. It's such a tough shot to hold that cue ball and come all the way back down.
All the way back down.
That's 6. Now he might be in a position either to play the combination or the billiard or safe. He's got plenty of options here.
I think he might try that combination. Why not?
Well, he's looking at the carom right now. He's looking at the billiard.
Oh, yes, there it is.
I like playing the combination. I'll tell you why. Because if you play the combination, you got a good chance of leaving the 6-ball right down there by the short rail and bring the cue ball all the way up table just in case the 9 don't go.
There you go.
But he's playing the carom. He's sizing up for the carom. See, now he left a shot on the 6.
Yes.
The other way, if he played the combination,
right,
the 6-ball stops on the short rail, and we send the cue ball up if you miss the combination.
Yeah, now he gave his opponent a nice shot at the 6 here. And Double Dave is looking to see a 3-9 combination. Let's see.
The world-renowned Double Dave calls himself. Here we go. My road partner. He can put him in. Don't underestimate him. And he's got bullets in his knees from the war, but he's in a lot of pain. But he can play. Don't let him get a flashback.
There it is. There it is. Look at this.
Don't let him get a flashback. You know, Dave's funny. You know, and I don't mean funny like he's a joke, something like that. There's been times, you know, he gets into the pro events that he tells me, "Oh, I got no chance." He says, "I just want to play." You know, he loves the game that much. You know.
Well,
he's going to attempt to play this combination, and he missed it. Watch the cue ball.
Oh, and he scratched.
Table 12, Andrew Cleary and B-Shack Daniel on table 12, even. B-Shack and Cleary on 12, even.
Allison. Okay, looks like Marco D is going to tie this up.
Okay, 1-1.
One apiece in this race to 7.
Okay.
Don't forget, folks, the 4th annual George Ginky Sansushi Memorial is coming up May 24th through the 26th. Get on board if you want to play in this event. I understand it's packing up with players, and they don't really want anybody to get shut out, but they got a lot of players that paid up front. Keep an eye on the poster. We're going to be circulating this till the event takes place. We got to thank Lacassi Q, Simonis Cloth, and the Tap League sponsorship jumping on board alongside Ozone Billiards. And keep this in mind for AccuStats coming up. It's a pay-per-view event. The 15th through the 20th, you got Shane Van Boning, Torsten Holman, Darren Appleton, and Dennis Acolo coming into Sandcastles in Edison, New Jersey. Mr. Pat Fleming and crew. We got to get back to the action because Marco set the break. We're tied at 1. Well, cue ball found the chalk and then found its way off the table. Actually took a piece of chalk with it. I just glanced over and I asked Allison Fisher if she won that match, and she gave me a look like, nope. So Allison Fisher, I guess, moves over. I don't know if she's eliminated. If that was a B-side match, then she is eliminated out of the tournament. And maybe we can have Allison step in the booth when she gets a chance. Well, Dave overran the position. What do you think? I don't know. That 4-ball looks tough from there. I guess not. He's getting right down on it. He's going to play the 4-ball in the upper corner. He's got to be careful of the 6. He missed the 4 and got by the 6, though.
I don't know if they got a shot on the 4 from here or not.
Let me fix you up a little bit.
Whoop.
There you go. No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
We just want to hear your voice.
Oh, well, Herb Pearson with Upstate Al.
Yeah, we're here. We're live.
Okay, Double Dave back to the table.
Got a little funny on this 5-ball.
Yeah.
You're either going to punch the cue ball around 3 rails and come back for the 6 or roll it. And it looks like he's going to punch it 3 rails around. What he tried, but he got it into the corner.
Oh.
I noticed Marco Day is a more deliberate player. You know, really senses out his plan of attack.
Okay. They're all such nice players to me. I just love seeing it. What a beautiful place to be at this.
Here's a nice venue, isn't it?
Yes, it certainly is. 21 tables. Beautiful, beautiful location.
You know, if you do get a chance later on, or if you plan on, I don't know how long you plan on staying for, but you should take a ride by Steinway Billiards also, because that's more or less on your way back if you're going towards Connecticut.
Yes, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, you punch in the address, you look up the address on your smart device there and punch it in the GPS, and you're only 15 minutes away,
Oh, really?
20 minutes away.
Oh,
And
well,
take a ride, take a look at Steinway Billiards too.
I just might do that.
Marco gets a little love tap off the 9. Lucky he didn't get trapped behind it.
Yeah, well, I can see the 8 good.
Now, what part of Connecticut again, Herb?
Ridgefield, Connecticut.
Connecticut. How far of a drive that is?
Oh, it's an hour and 10 minutes from here. That's,
okay.
It's not that big a deal.
Is that up by Darien?
It's up near Danbury.
Danbury, okay. Candlewood Lake area?
Yeah.
Up
yeah,
that way?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and he
Marco.
missed it.
He jarred it, yeah.
There you go. Hitting hard into those corners. And I call it rattling. They rattle,
Yeah.
don't they?
Exactly.
Okay, Double Dave has a good chance here.
Yeah, I say he's out from here. Well, again, the speed of the table. He hit it in the right area. The only thing is now is if he can reach the cue ball, he might have to use the bridge or his extension.
Joe Wilson Torres on 21.
Going for the bridge.
Yep, getting
13,
that
Tony
rake.
Tiggy and Soup Dale.
The Batman rake.
13.
Look at this. Look at that bridge. It looks like a bat.
Wire.
Look at a Batman sign or
Joe
something.
Wilson Torres on 21 with James Stevens. 21 even. Tony Iggy, Soup Dale, 13.
Look at that beautiful Paul Finelli cue.
There you have it.
All right, the devil.
Double Dave.
Yes.
Two
Two
to
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
2 to 1. All right.
Well, he got one game on wire, so he
That's
actually
right.
only won one. But you know,
Okay.
being it's a handicap tournament,
I see.
I used to go to a room up in that area around Stanford. Stanford?
Stanford, yeah.
Yeah, 9 Ball Cafe. Then they changed the name. It was right there on Main Street in Stanford. I think it's still there.
Yeah, no, I don't go that well.
Beautiful room.
I've never actually. I've gone to a pool room and played pool. I've just like I say, I just started with the
Right.
senior citizens. So, 9 balls on the table. Nothing went down.
He's going to nudge the 1 over to the rail where the 5 is, and he's going to try to bring the cue ball back up table and put distance between them. Probably play it safe. He's got to look out for the 7 here. He knows what he's going to do. He's got to go before the 7, and that's possible scratch. He's got to be careful here. Or just roll up behind the 7.
Oh,
Watch
look at
the
this.
corner.
Look. Ooh.
He played the speed shot to roll up behind the 7 ball. You know, sometimes it gets to a point in a match where you can sit back and actually enjoy a little bit of pool, you know? And there's nothing wrong with watching a game.
There's so much safety play, though, that I'm finding out about watching these players play. Shots that I think that they should try to make, they don't. They play safe. If you got a real tough shot, it's easier to play safe, I guess, if you can.
Yeah, you know, you kind of got to weigh out your options. You know, you got to, is there a reward for me making this? Can I get on the next ball?
Yeah.
How difficult it is? Is it worth it?
Yeah.
What the score is, and it looks like the score is about to change with a 3-9 combination.
Looks like a 3-9 combination to me. Oh, my.
So Marco D. I say day. I said day, I said die, I said everything.
Die, yeah.
It's actually D. I asked him again. It's Marco D.
Okay.
Looks like he might tie this up at 2 apiece. He's got to make this combination. Hawaiian Eyes, what is Double Dave's rating? That's a good question. I would have to run over to the tournament chart, which is about 7 to 8 feet away. I'll do that. Give me a second here, and Herb and I are going to watch this combination.
There we go. No.
Totally missed it.
Oh, my. Not even close.
Natural position, play with a little inside stuff, not much, just get past the 6, and you got to watch the speed. You don't want to get behind the 9. Oh, he played it on top. Boy, you got fortunate. I don't like nudging and bumping into balls if you don't have to. He could have got around that 6.
You don't know, you never know where it's going to go then.
Watch the speed. We know the tables are fast. He's looking to play the 5 straight up in the corner. Got a little angle to punch it off.
Okay.
Devil Dave's handicap in this tournament is a B+. How'd he cut it?
Ooh, pretty. And look at this. Oh, my. And
one of those beer commercials just when you're showing off, right? Remember that Steve Mez?
Well, yeah, love that.
The Mizerac. Hand position.
Hand position, right.
This is a funny shot. You know, if you slow roll it, you might wind up real close to the 9. See what Dave does. He might even nudge it. I can't really tell the angle, but it looks like he's going to wind up close to the 9.
Should come. Oh. Well, he got position on a 9, but unfortunately the gate didn't go in.
And these happen. These things happen, right?
Oh, yeah. I call it a lot of green. These tables look like they're blue, but the
Tournament
tables
blue.
I play on, I say there's a lot of green.
Yeah.
So
Looks like a football field in between there, don't it?
sure does.
Now you got the tournament blue. Cloths coming out. And a little easier on the eyes.
Yes, yes. Very pleasant.
You're on table 6, buddy.
And Marco's really got to come with a shot. He's either got to elect to power draw it, and he's going to wind up about 6 inches away from the 9 if he does that. Or he's going to have to, I don't know if he force follows this. What is he doing here? Is he trying to cut this? He's actually thinking about back cutting this into the side pocket.
Oh my. That's a tough cut.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if it's geometrically possible to cut that.
We're going for the power draw. He's going to wind up about 6 inches away from this 9 ball. He should wind up dead straight in. He hits it good. There you go.
All right. Nice shot.
Perfect.
Okay. That's it.
That's it. Dave says you can have it.
Yeah.
Tied it.
He said even I could make that one.
2 apiece.
2 all. Yeah. 2-2.
Desmond 2-2.
Devil Dave and Marco Die.
Marco D.
D.
Oh, you're like me. You forget. That's good. See that? 2 peas in a pod right now.
Yeah, well, I'm an old man. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
You got a warrant out for your arrest too, like me?
No. No.
Yeah, I bet you do.
No, I don't.
The Museum of Natural History, they say you escaped from behind the glass. You got to get back. I use that quite often because I'll tell you what, the years go like that, as we all know.
I tell you, they go by fast.
Wing ball, the 8 ball found its way into the corner, and a 5 elected to go in the upper left-hand corner. Marco has a shot on the wood, and I tell you what, it's a nice shot to cut it straight down the rail because the 2 balls in the wide open right next to the side pocket out here. So he can cut this one straight down the rail into the corner.
Okay, yeah.
If he wants to go for it. You know,
That's not an easy shot, though.
No, it's not easy, but you know what? There's really nothing in your way, and there's really not much you got to do with the cue ball.
Yeah.
So he might elect to take it or play safe.
Table 6.
He's going to elect to play safe. He's going to bring the cue ball possibly behind the 3-9. Just thinning the 1. Well, he used the 7 as a blocker. He didn't get behind the 3-9, but he's okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you see a piece of that one? Yeah, you could.
Sorry, yeah, he saw a piece of it, yeah.
Yeah, he saw a piece of it there. Oh. No hit.
You know, back in the day, you would say that double from ball in hand from here would get out. You know?
Well. No.
Yeah, back in the day, you would say Double Dave was out from here, but you know,
Yeah, we'll see.
I didn't like that. But he got there where you can actually make the 3, and he has the angle to get back up for the 4, where he's pointing his cue stick right there. Tough shot. You know, years ago when your eyes are right and everything's working right and you're in stroke, you can make these. But
Well, I've always said there's no such thing as an easy shot. That's the way that's the way it works for me.
just like that.
Good job.
Might have to go rail first to get up to the 6. He elected to power it.
Oh,
In and out of the side.
oh my.
Looked like he was going to get lucky, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden the side pocket spit it right out. You know, if you're a right-hander and you're shooting this is no gimme. But since he's a left-hander, you know, he's bridging on the other side of the nine, so to say. But when you're a right-hander, you're like really right on top of the nine.
I see, yeah. There you go. Marco D, 3. Double
Marco D. Yeah.
Marco D.
Yeah,
Marco D.
It's a couple of ways of saying it.
Yeah, 3.
Quite all right.
Double Dave, 2.
There you go. How about some of these sponsors?
Oh,
Delta 13, NYC Grind, Master Chalk, Poison by Predator, and Billiards Digest. Don't forget, any kind of computer problems you're having, whether it be a virus, this gentleman here, Gotham City Technologies, Ron Mason, in fact, he's playing in this tournament, that owns the company,
oh.
can help you out remotely from any location, I guess, in the world. Being the nerd that he is, we got to thank Ozone Billiards. We got to thank Lacassi Hybrid Custom Cues. Of course, the Tap League and Simonis and Aramith Balls. We wouldn't be here without these guys here. Cuba.
Yeah, give us a free live stream.
Yes, and since Marco is ready to break in game 6, we're back to the action.
There goes the cue ball.
Went airborne, not the first time. It actually went airborne on him once before, so he's got to learn how to control that break.
Glenn Ramsey and Chicky Romero on 18. Chicky, get one game in a wire. Chicky and Glenn Ramsey on 18.
Oh, pretty.
Just roll up. That's all he's got to do, but he wants to get in a good position on the 4 because position to the 5 ball since you don't have a
Well,
pocket.
I think 5 is going to be tough. 5-6 combo, maybe.
He's in good position. Just follow it up and shoot the 5 in the upper right-hand corner.
All right. I
Shoot the
see.
cue ball, follow it up, and try to place the cue ball somewhere over there where almost straight into the upper right-hand corner. This way he can just stop the cue ball where the 5 is, play the 6, and come back for the 7.
I see.
But, you know, it's all up to how he feels and
Yeah.
the angle he has on his 4 ball, but I believe that's the shot he's going to go for. Well,
No.
not the first time I was wrong.
And here I said the 5-6 combo.
Probably ain't going to be the last.
And here we go.
Well, it was wired, sort of say, so
Yeah.
I guess that was a shot. Sometimes from the booth here, it's hard to tell. But he was comfortable with it. Now he's got to get comfortable with a rake. Watch that side pocket.
Oh,
Many a times we've seen that scratch.
yeah. Okay. He's looking good now, though.
Nor the last. You're absolutely right, B-Duck. Double Dave firing the balls in at 9,000 miles an hour. Jeepers creepers, he's out of shape. He must be lifting weights. No, all he's got to do is roll up. If he can hold the rock, he's got to hold the cue for the 9.
Nice and easy. Here we go. Nice and easy.
Don't mention rakes. Barry out there and been working in the backyard. Probably got blisters on his hands.
All right. Double Dave.
All right, he's making this interesting.
3-3.
Yes, sir.
In a race to 7.
Yeah, from here it's a race to 4, but we are going to 7, yeah.
There we go.
Boy, I wish you were staying for the Pro Open tournament tomorrow.
Oh, I wish I was too. I really can't.
Well, maybe next time when
Yep.
you come in, or if you come
Yeah.
at this time when you meet the guys
Well,
there.
I definitely will. I know I'm going to do that. I know I will do this because this is just so much fun for me. This is my first experience of anything like this. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good.
And here I am
Mine too.
commentating. Can you imagine that?
I can't imagine it. Is this a nightmare?
No. This is fun.
This is fun. Having a great time. The 2-ball and the 5-ball into the side pocket.
Oh, wow. It's not easy commentating and keeping track of all this stuff here.
Well,
My
it's
God.
hard, yeah, when you got to do everything. It's nice when you got video guys behind you working the videos and working the cameras. You know,
Yeah, no, but I see this is pretty much a one-man operation here.
Yeah,
Upstate
well,
Down,
yeah.
doing a wonderful job.
Thank
here.
you, thank you. And so are you, Herb. Thank you for staying in because, you know, when the players are busy like this, you know, with a full field and they're constantly going out and playing, it's hard to get somebody to sit in for a little while.
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
I
so
guess.
I wanted the opportunity to bring you in here, but sometimes when I do ask people to sit in, they're like shy away.
Well, I could understand that too, because I'm usually a shy person myself.
Well,
but,
there's a gentleman in here twice the size of you. He's standing right over there, and he's just as shy.
Uh-huh.
And I got him in the booth, and I said, just be yourself. I mean, we're only having a good time.
Well,
Let's have
that's it.
fun. Let's
That's-
do it. And I tell you what a natural. Like yourself. I mean,
Really?
I think everybody's a natural,
Oh, good.
basically. You know, just
Well,
be
you-
yourself.
You make it easy.
You make it easy, yeah, by being
You-
yourself.
You make, yeah.
Absolutely. You do. I have no control of that. We're wired together because of the headsets. But
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you loud and clear.
thank you.
Okay. Oh, Double Dave, missed the one. Powered that ball and it didn't go in. There we go, rattling again.
Yeah. When you start firing balls like that, you will rattle them. Now, Marco D, he's got a shot. You know, he's looking if the 3-ball goes by the 9. I got news for him. He's got to concentrate on making this 1 ball before even getting to that 3. If he can cut it in the side pocket, but he cuts it in the side pocket, cue ball starts running around the table. Playing it with a little bit of inside draw here. And see?
And he missed it. And he missed it. I know how to do that.
Yeah, I got a closet full of those myself. Ball in hand for Double Dave. And he gets down like Tiger Woods, looking at the green, trying to make sure the 3 goes. I mean, you know, with ball in hand, you don't have to make sure the 3 goes. He can elect to play it in the right-hand corner. And there's more pockets on the table. You really don't have to concentrate on playing that 3 in the bottom left. But
No, that's what he's going to do.
well, I guess it
It's
goes.
got to
then.
go.
9 in the corner.
Oh,
I know you guys heard that. And it's a miss.
but it doesn't cost him anything.
Well,
I mean,
you know, Marco's got a straight-in shot on the 3. So anytime you're not up at the table, it costs you your position at the table, but that's it.
yeah,
You know, you just hope you can get a chance to get back.
that's it.
Not the easiest shot. You want to be shooting off the rail. but not impossible. So, you know,
No.
you're still sitting in your seat.
Eric Chris, 17.
Sorry about that, folks. If you heard that slurp, that's me with a straw. Very rude. I didn't think I was getting to the bottom of that soda. It was clear.
Well, there you go. You see, that I call it a lot of green, and you just never know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. If you ever seen Jason Shaw shoot a ball, whether he's on the rail or a couple inches off the rail in a long distance like that, he's fearless. He splits the pockets. It's incredible to watch that young man shoot.
Yeah.
24 years old or 25 from Scotland. Mike DeShane, another one,
Oh, yeah.
can shoot those balls long distances.
Yeah, I've seen a few of the YouTube shows with Earl and Mike DeCane playing. And, well, I've been watching a lot of them now, so I'm getting the hang of
They just inducted Mike DeShane's dad into the New England Billiards Hall of Fame.
Oh.
That I happen to be up there, and Tom McGonigal was the host, so to say, of it.
Uh-huh.
Had a good time.
Yeah, Mike DeShane's a fairly young man.
Oh yes, a young gun. Yeah, just picked up by OBQs. OBQs picked up Mike DeShane.
Okay.
So he's got OBQ sponsoring him now. Oh, there's a crucial error on an 8-ball.
Yes.
That's going to come back to haunt Double Dave. You know, you're tied at 3. Your chance to go up 4-3, and all of a sudden the door closes and you open it up for your opponent to go up 4-3.
There you have it.
Yes, we're at 4-3, racing to 7. We're coming to you live from the Q Bar in Bayside, Queens, New York. You're witnessing Tony Robles Predator Pro-Am Tour from Q Bar Billy's Lounge in Bayside, Queens, New York. We're having a blast. We got a full field of 64 players. I'm Upstate Al sitting in the booth alongside the one and only, the legendary Herb Pearson, who happens to be a natural at this. I think he's the undercover boss.
Well, all I know is that I'm just enjoying this so much, being here with you and meeting you today.
It's a pleasure meeting you too. I was telling people earlier when you weren't around, I seen you were sitting off in the wings enjoying some pool. I said, you know, this gentleman down here from Connecticut that drove quite a bit of ways to come down and watch pool and support pool.
Yeah.
His name is Herb.
There you go.
And then all of a sudden you looked over when I was talking about you. I said, that's when I waved you over. I'm glad I did. Thank you.
Well, I was on my way to say goodbye to you, but...
oh, were you really?
Yes, I was, because I was going to go, but you says put on the headphones, and here I am. I can't believe this.
I didn't know that.
That's good.
Gee whiz.
This is okay.
Well,
this
I
is
hope
great.
you're going to be okay. I mean,
oh, yeah, no,
to be
I'm
driving...
fine. Oh, no, I'm fine.
You're fine? Driving in the dark or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because we'd like to keep you all night long. Don't push us away.
no, that's not going to happen. But
we'll call in the union. We can get you out of retirement. Oh, going to elect to play safe. He's going to bring the cue ball up as far as he can behind that 8 area, somewhere up in that area.
Yeah, that's a good safe.
It'll work, but it's kickable.
Yeah, it's a tough hit.
Right there, right where he pointed his cue stick. Spin out of the corner, 2 rails, and hit it. That's the direction it looks like he's going to elect to go in.
2 rails. So.
Yeah. You really don't want to go 1 rail with this because if you hit the inside of that 3, you get a good chance of scratching in the corner. So you want to go 2 rails and kick it up table and keep the cue ball down table. Like that.
Oh, boy, you called it.
And he got lucky and got a blocker.
Yeah. Come out being another safe. Well, here it is, but he's jack up over that 9 ball.
Yeah.
Not an easy shot.
Well, you know what? It's really not an easy shot. You're 110% right. But the thing here is, it's not a shot where you got to control the cue ball and put any kind of special English on it. It's because the 4 ball being on the right-hand corner, concentrate on just making this 3. You know, there's nothing special you got to do. Natural position, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Just roll it up. Fired it good.
There you go. Good shot.
There we witness it again. A player come with a good shot and then missed the second shot right behind it.
Wow. I thought he would have just roll that up and get the position for the
45, yeah.
for the 5 ball in the
That was no
left-hand
easy
corner.
shot right there for Double Dave. That was, yeah, that's what he tried to do, but he missed it, you know.
Yeah.
It happens. And Double Dave was faced with jacking up over the ball, and he made it. But this position he got on the 5 was
Oh, this is
no gift.
This is tough. I would kick it.
He's going to try to bring the cue ball behind the 7-9 area, protect the 5.
So, there you go. See what we would do? We would play up there and back again, trying to hit it and make it. We're not.
Yeah, that'll get you broke.
Yeah, but that's the way we play.
Yeah.
We're not.
Well, you know what?
An 8 ball, you don't get. You know, it's tough to hide the ball in 8 ball because you can get to shoot at anything. You know, it's a different game.
This is true, but you know, when you, I can speaking for myself, of course. I witnessed so many 8-ball matches by professionals, and it's totally like a different game. You know, it's. I mean, I know the game, but when they play it, it's either they're running out or they're locking you up. Every shot you get up at the table, they're going to lock you up until they can get out. And once they got that opening, they just elect to run out.
Well, you're a lucky guy. You get to see all this good stuff for.
Well, it's available right online for free. All you got to do is join live stream news on Facebook. You can find, and especially you're going to become friends with CMBWSU and the crew.
Oh my God!
Get ready for a lot of red little circles on your Facebook page because there's constantly posting going on. Bob's been posting there for the last few days. I think he stayed up for 3 or 4 days.
Oh my.
Like I said, people are starting to call him a robot. Good kick.
Good kick, yep.
Watch the cue ball.
Uh-oh. No, it's okay.
Boy, this is one tough game they got themselves into right now. This game number 8. This is tough.
Is this game 8 or game 7? Oh, yeah, this is game 8.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, someone's going to get a shot.
It's like a game of chess. You know what? I like it. I like watching a game like this when players are kick safe or playing intentional safes on each other.
Yeah.
Watch the cue.
Uh-oh, there it goes.
Well, I think we're going to finally see that 5 ball go down. Draw back for the 6 in the side pocket. Now, you want to keep the angle on that line where just below the 5 where the cue ball should lie because you got to play this side of the 7, you know. Unless the 7-9 is wired, for the combination. You want to get the cue ball on this side so you can have a shot. If you happen to get on the other side, you can play safe. You know, you stop the cue ball there behind the 9 and send the 7 up. I'm looking forward, folks, because see, it's either there or you play safe or you play the combination if it's on.
Well, the combination doesn't look on.
Yeah, if it was, he would have been up shooting already, I would assume.
Yeah.
Folks, if you got a chance tomorrow, we got the Pro Opens coming in here to the Q Bar. Stop on by if you're in the area. I talked to Earl Strickland last night when I was at Steinway. I actually stopped at Steinway when I left the Q Bar after setting up the hardwire. And Earl confirmed with me that he is going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be good.
Who else is confirmed? I don't know. When I get a chance, I'll talk to Tony. See, so he played the upper side of the 6, which is a good shot, so he can play at a natural angle to get back here and shoot the 7 in the corner. Or if he gets real bad, he can play a safe. You know, he can stop the cue ball right where the 7 is and knock the 7 up table, trapping you behind the 9.
A lot of choices you're saying there.
Well, you got to weigh out your options. Yeah, that's what you got to do before you get down and shoot. Right?
Yeah, I suppose.
He elected to go for the
this.
snap.
Yeah.
We got a little football chocolate here for us.
Oh, I may have them.
Oh, you can have as many as you want. These are really high-tech mics. They're probably going to hear us chewing on them, but that's okay.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, Herb. Throw it in there.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, cue ball behind the 9.
Try to suck on it quietly.
I've been there and done it. That's why I said that. Hey, we need a piece of chocolate and something to keep us going. It helps. Yeah, one time I was sitting in the booth and didn't even realize it. And I believe it was Mr. Fleming. Pat Fleming was talking in the headset. Now, when he talks to you, he sets up the production where the folks out there can't hear you, can't hear him, but we can hear him.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, I see.
Who's that sucking on something over there? I happen to have a pack of Altoids or Halls. I think it might have been a winter. I had a pack of Halls and just brain fart. Never even thought about it.
Oh, funny.
All right. Well, it looks like Marco's finding a little bit of a gear.
Yeah.
Very nice stroke.
Yeah.
And Double Dave says it's good.
That's okay. 5-3. And a race to 7.
There you go.
Marco
D.
D.
Yeah.
I can't get it.
Folks, make sure you go over to heroeshearts.org. That's the foundation. I was up in Boston. I did a live stream at a Jillian's pool room.
Oh.
And that's a non-profit organization put together by Jared Clowery and friends.
Is that for the Boston Marathon people?
Yes, he was one of the victims of the Boston Marathon bombing, yes. And back to the action.
Yeah, I happened to see you. That was the very first time that I saw a live stream.
Were you there?
Was that? I was watching the live stream of that show.
Oh, okay.
Because Mary Keniston posted on Facebook that you were going to be there, and that's how I found out about this.
Yes. Well, I actually got to meet a few people from MTV. Boy, oh boy, what an extravaganza and what a benefit that was. Mass media was there. I met the author of the book, Tuesday Will Come. A story about Jared's life and what he went through.
Oh, that's a big stretch. Excuse me. Oh, nice shot there. I didn't know if he could see that.
Now he's shooting from another 6, 7 feet away. If he comes with this shot and makes this fall ball, I'm going to say he's going to get out. He didn't make it. What we're waiting for is Marco D. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do. He's all over the table, as you can see in the background. Okay. You can mute your mic over there. You're number 2. Just push that second button in. Yep.
Now I can cough.
My friend Herb, getting a cramp in his leg. I know the feeling. You know, you sit up in these chairs just so long.
Eugene O'Kane getting the wire. Eugene O'Kane, Sean Chicago, 19.
Okay, looks like Marco decided to cut this straight down the corner pocket and draw back for the 6 in the right-hand corner. Now his option, you know, he can pull his cue ball down and shoot the 7 in the upper left. I think the easiest shot is to go forward with it and shoot it in the upper right. He elected to go that way. And it's the left-handed.
Whoops. Marco on the hill, is that right?
On the hill, you're right. You're absolutely 100% right. And Double Dave has 3. Keep in mind, Marco spotted Double 1 on the wire, so Double's won 2 games to Marco's 6. You missed a lot of crucial balls. You okay, Herb?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay.
I know what it is to get those cramps when you sit in the chair too long. Kind of got to walk it off. But I like getting a banana, you know, and getting the potassium back in. Kind of helps. Two ball went into the corner pocket. He's got a shot on the 1, but he's jacked up over the 5, shooting from the 2nd story. You got a lot of people out there in the chat barbecuing today.
Oh, beautiful day out there.
Yeah.
Up in the 70s, I believe. So, hallelujah.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yes. Right.
We had a very cold March. So he elected to push out then?
Yep. Now, the guy's on the hill, and you got 3. You feel aggressive. You can play safe. Backward Z shot, put the cue ball behind the 7. Or in that vicinity. Just like that. I don't know if Marco D has any experience in jumping, but if he does, I expect him to pull out the pogo stick. If he familiar with billiards and rails, he'll elect to kick it.
That's what he's going to do.
2 rails behind the 1. I can tell you, Dave's not happy with his game, that's for sure.
No, I can see that.
All right, guys. I guess right after this match, we're going to have 2 guest commentators come in so Herb can take a break from getting cramped. Hey, you're learning. You're stretching your legs out. I like that.
There we go. Sure. Yeah.
We'll take a break, and I'm going to let Finnegan and Tony Robles step in and do a match so we can take a break and stretch our legs a little bit.
Oh, all right. This is
Now, Marco's on the hill.
Marco's on the hill.
Are we keeping our fingers crossed that he gets out here, or do we want to see this go 6-6? Are
Well,
you ready for
well,
this?
well, would that be something? That would make Dave very happy.
Yeah, sure would. And we could suffer here, I guess. Well, ball in hand for the double. He doesn't like playing position. The 3 to the 4, that to the right side. So he's going to play the combo. He controlled the 3 ball very nicely. 2 rails back up for the 4. Get back to the center of the table. Mine overran it.
Oh, here we go.
Well, he overran it again. The speed of this table is,
Must be fast.
yeah. But, you know, he should come right back. 2 rails back out for the 5. 1, 2, to center of the table. He missed the 4, but that was the position.
Well, I find myself when I'm trying to play position, I wind up getting good position, but I missed the damn ball. And
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you take a shot like this for granted, you know.
Exactly.
You know your position you're going to play, and you say, oh, well, all you got to do is get position.
Yeah,
and meanwhile, you take your eye off the object ball that you're shooting.
Yeah, you know damn well the ball can't miss, but somehow it does.
It's all about focus.
Yep.
That's what it's about. He's surmising if he hits this with inside, hits with inside English, he's surmising to try to hold the cue ball before the side pocket or elect to go 3 rails back for the 9. So he's going to elect to try to hold it just like that. Really nice shot.
Yes, that's.
And we might see the end of this.
I think so. This ought to be it.
And if so, Double Dave will be eliminated and sent packing. And Marco D will move on.
Well, there it is.
Oh, I actually went one too many, but
there it is. Well,
it's 7-3 final.
okay.
Double Dave. Herb, thank you for sitting in. What a pleasure.
Thank
and
you.
anytime you're in town, please come by and say hello.
I certainly will. Thank you
and I'm
very
not
much,
pushing
Al.
you out the door.
No, you're not. No, you're not. But
If
I'm
you're
going to
not
be on
leaving,
my way.
okay.
But I'll see you in a couple of
Be
weeks.
careful of those wires
If
there.
you're going to go to Steinway
I
in
will be
May there,
streaming
I'm
it.
going
Yes.
to. I'll see if I can come down there.
Talking about this gentleman right here, you probably didn't know him, or maybe you heard about him, George Kinky Sansucci. He passed away a few years back, good
Yes.
friend of everybody in the pool world.
Yes.
Anytime this young man broke, when he was in his prime, there would be many people, I would bet you, he would run out the rack. I mean, that's how good George was. Anyway, that's coming up
Okay.
24th through the 26th
Okay. Well,
at Steinway. AZBTV will be there live streaming it.
I will come down and see you there. I
And
promise.
I'd love to have you in the booth again.